Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand. Big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to ride. Scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can't reach. Caller on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment and here we come. Strings rise high, horns cut through. This one's for you. The Morning Mac Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Mac Show. Take the day by the throat.
Hey, it is Total Thursday, y'all. And y'all know what that is about. That's just like when we go back in the past and reminisce a little bit, or we bring stories to y'all, just dropping a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge, you know, a little bit of pizzazz and a razzmatazz. This is where you guys can get really invested in this conversation in this day, because we look for you to say, hey, What's the tall tale? What's going on? What's the news? What's the deal, Pico? Like Huggy Lowdown would say, and all of that good stuff. And is everything kosher? Well, y'all know in this world, in this climate, ain't nothing kosher. I don't know. I got a question. Are we at war? I don't know if we are or not. They have the ceasefire over there in Iran, and then they're not, and then I don't know, is it a ceasefire or isn't it? I can't tell. I just got to look at the prices at the gas pump and to see, is it going up, is it going down? One day it's down. I see gas prices change right before my face. You know, it flickered one side, and we look at me and Louise, we look for the gas, and we look at it and it said click click, and we was like, now I know this gas price didn't change. Yes, it did. Changed that daggone quick. So I'm not sure how the people get on the same page, or do they tell all the gas stations we won't market the gas at this price? You know, if I was a gas station owner, this gas station all around, all up and down, I would hold it and let and see what everybody else setting their prices at. Then I would go 1 or 2 pennies down, because then everybody will come to your gas station. You know, if you're going to be competitive, because everywhere you go, there's a gas station every couple of blocks on both sides of the street. So, you know, that's if you're trying to be competitive, but they got the gas being the same price. Sometimes I wonder, is it the same people do they own that gas station? Do they own that gas station? Is it all of their gas stations, you know, all 4 on the corners? You know, and you thinking that it's gas is cheap over there, when all of us the same price. They all of us, you know, not competing against each other, but keeping the masses or keeping the prices the way it is. I don't know. That's just something that I noticed with travel with the gas prices. And then my Ebola story. This is a real good tall tale for you. I don't know if you guys know, but you can do some research on it, look into it. But they wanted to, Ebola is over there, broke out again in Kenya. They said they had an outbreak of it. So the United States wanted to do a facility over there, make a facility over there. And they was like, no, we don't want y'all opening up a facility over here, testing on this land, you know, for no daggone Ebola. So they were saying that there was a couple of cases over there. Now they're saying there's over 800 cases and people are dropping and dying and stuff. But does that make the people say, okay, yeah, then bring it over here, then I'll put your facility or open up your labs over here now that we have, they are as bad, as worse than we thought? Sometimes I wonder, true bully fashion, you know, when somebody trying to extort you, usually the wise guys, they go into the people's shop or business to say, we want to open up shop here. We want you to pay for protection. And when you say, oh, I don't need no protection, no thank you, then they start causing trouble in your shop or causing people to break in and do stuff where you say, dang, I do need protection. You know, and that's kind of what that sound like to me with those labs. You know, Kenya was like, nope, I don't want you to open no labs over here. And it was like, we got our stuff under control. The next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. Oh, maybe we don't have it under control. That's the way of the world. Espionage, extortion, and all that stuff. Can't call it good stuff, but it's always something to keep the next person down and keep the next man rich. I don't know when people think, oh, I'm gonna get rich by keeping you down, or as long as you down here, I can rise and get, you know, I don't like it. And when I see stuff like that, it just hurts my heart. It's like, is humanity more corrupt than it is or is it just those little bit of people that's so corrupt that it makes it seem like a whole big old thing of it? Are we dealing with this bitch corruption, little bit of corruption, or are we dealing with all this corruption? It feels like all this and some more. But, you know, that's the way of the world. I don't know what to say or what to do about it, y'all. It's just try to cope and deal with the best that we can. Keep prayed up, keep your family safe, family and friends safe and close to you, and keep doing what you're doing. Don't become a victim of the society, though. You don't get corrupt just because they corrupt. No matter how tempting it is or how luring it is, you know, keep your soul intact. This world is hard sometimes to navigate through. But by me saying all of that, let's navigate through the rest of the show. And yeah, let's bring in our super producers and our panel.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The morning man Coffee on the desk, pages in your hand. Big news.
Hey, what up, everybody?
Now that's somebody I'm excited to see. I ain't seen or heard your voice since NC. I ain't know what to do with myself this whole time.
What up? What up?
What up?
Yes, indeed. I said, let me get on here this morning. I ain't doing nothing.
Okay. You finished off all your sea moss. I know you did.
Yeah, girl. I was trying to hold on to it as long as I could, but I just couldn't.
Okay. Did you feel a little burst of energy? Did you feel the effects of it?
As long as it keeps my insides clean, good, I'm good to go.
Oh yeah. Did it work for that?
Yeah, as long as it keep me, I'm good to go.
You know, that's the
and I always keep energy, so I don't know where the energy comes from. So, you know, I can count that to a lot of things. But I worry more about my insides than I do my outside.
Okay. Now I know that's right. And you do keep the insides clean, digestive, help the stuff digest and move on out good. That's how they can clean you out good. Yeah, and the mucus and stuff. Because when I was taking it, all the mucus, because I remember I think I was telling you I used to wake up every morning, nose just run like water. After a little while on the sea moss, on my little sea moss thing, it helped dry it up. But I was doing good with my apartment home until now I got another leak in the ceiling again. And it's leaking right now. They came and turned it off or did whatever, but it's leaking again. We have a bucket in the first bedroom. Stuff is leaking. I done called maintenance. They've known about this since last week. And I'm like, I don't want my stuff to get messed up and my floor, but it was like, here we go again. But this time I called my insurance first, because last time my insurance did that old okie doke move about, we don't cover mold if it's an active leak. I'm like, I have an active leak in my apartment right now. So my stuff get messed up. Somebody's going to be responsible for replacing it. Well, I don't care.
It should be the rental office.
I don't care if it's the rental office or what. They redid everything, got everything looking nice. Now we got to cut holes in the walls and ceilings and stuff again, and getting the floors. I just got that carpet down. But I digress. That's another Tall Tale Thursday. That's the difference between being a renter and an owner. An owner, it costs more to be an owner, but when you're a renter, you can't make them fix stuff. You're on a waiting list or whatever, So I'll be calling again today and tomorrow. So today is a holiday, y'all. Well, tomorrow is the holiday, but I just found out that the government are letting everybody go a little early, like Mimi, like her establishment or her jobs. They're letting them go 3 hours early for Juneteenth for the holiday. So I don't know if banks are going to be closed tomorrow or not, but if anybody got any banking or business and stuff they need to take care of, people out there, you might want to take care of it today. Yep, today. So what's going on, Molly Ma?
Whatever, Ray.
You hear us talking about your fabulous sea moss?
Yep. I'm in here. I put my labels in. I should have them tomorrow. So I just been getting things together, things in order. Start doing shippings, man. Got people everywhere trying to get some more. So I gotta do my part.
All right, that's good for business. It's a good look.
It's a good look.
Yeah, can't wait to see it on the bottom.
Yeah, just as long as I have my 21 in September, I'm good.
And
If
another
you
one.
don't come up before then, look, if you don't
Or
come up
unless I
before
come
then.
up before then, yeah.
Now, how long is 21? Like normally, how long would 21
One a
last,
day.
Molly?
If I stick to one a day, if I stick to one a day, that's 21 days.
Yeah, but that's if you stick to one a day. Last
I
time you
said
worked
if
7
I,
to one
yeah, I
day.
couldn't. I couldn't.
What's up, everybody sliding through here? Venus, Tag,
Like that
Matt,
like share button, subscribe. You watching on YouTube.
whatever page you watching from. Thank you for
And
stopping
Molly,
in.
that's a good compliment too, Molly. She forgot that is for to help the body, and she drank 7 in one day.
I ain't did no 7 in one day.
You got a compliment from Venus this morning. She said what she say? Althea McFarland, looking good, lady. Looking
Thank
vibrant.
you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for tapping in whoever's in here so far.
Yes. So what's been happening in North Carolina since we did the show, and how's everything going down there?
I've been working, girl.
Did you are you manager yet? Because I know that's what they want you to be, manager.
You know that's out of the question.
You was like,
Been
forget
there, done that. Ain't going there no more. I come and go as I please.
But they be having you busy. You be doing your thing.
See, yeah, I go in there, do what I need to be doing, which is detailing, and then I leave when I finish. I don't do all those hours and wait around and stuff. No, no. I take whatever hours I need and I leave. When I'm done, I'm done.
I ain't mad at that.
And then when people see you do such a good job, you know, it's funny because every job you've been on, just about, you moved into management. And you this time they always want you to be a man. They always want. That's because she has good work ethics, y'all. That's why, because they know she don't play. If she jokey, she kind, but she get down to business. That's how we all are when we work. We don't play. We get down to business, you know. And that makes a good leader. But sometimes you don't want to lead. You don't want to get with the headache. You know, because you know people's they up to no good, and you see it, and then people will try and test you. You be like, you know what? It's just easier to be a worker bee instead of being a boss and stuff sometimes. My sister was doing the same thing. She said she just wanted to be a sales associate. She said, but they kept messing up and they kept doing this. And now she's team leader. I said, how do they branch you into that? She said, well, it's more money. I said, but you get ready to get them headaches all over again. Because now they want you to try to control the masses. It's always like they see you doing good work. Then they want you to come in and try to set the example or try to control the masses or be the bearer of bad news. Because, you know, sometimes you got to clean house. And instead of management doing what they supposed to do, they rather get another worker and try, you know.
Yeah, but I'm at a different stage in my life. See, I done been there, done that. I done been through all that. Now I'm more on a relaxed level. I don't want to stop working, but I work because I want to, not because I have to. There's a difference. You see, they can't offer me. I don't care about their money. I make what money I need, what money I want, put it that way, because I don't really need what my husband left me. Will take care of me the rest of my life. I work, take care of my bills anyway. So what I want, I'll work for. And it don't take much work for me to work for what I want.
Not mad at that.
So you work for your fun, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Like our trip. You see, I work for that, like that, because I ain't wasting my retirement on shit like that.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you for the notification on the morning page. I appreciate that. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I got you. Mm-hmm. I used to enjoy working too. So now I'm trying to work for myself. I'm trying to promote myself, trying to get gigs in where I can, and trying to do, what I can when I can. Because there's a difference when you don't work because you don't have a job, or don't work when you sick because you sick. because I can't even go out there and do what I want to do because of certain, strengths. So I have to find a way to do something. As long as you're doing something, that's good. People be like, "Oh, enjoy your vacation. This is a vacation. Sit down, relax, and don't do nothing." I'm not that type that I can't just not do nothing. That would bring me down, not doing nothing, because my mind don't stop. I always, my girl used to always say, "You always got to be on the go." When I was working to doing this, that, and the other, always to be on the go. And I just don't know why. And then when you are forced to sit down, not asked to sit down or want to sit down, but forced to sit down, it can drive you a little crazy. It can. Well, it does me a little bit anyway.
Yeah, that's because you still young. That was because you were still young when you was forced to sit down. But when you reach retirement age and you think you're ready, dude, thank goodness I ain't got to work no more. Ooh, shit. You sit down. I sat down for a whole year and was terrible. And that's what made me go back to work. Oh, I can't do this shit. As long as my body is working, I'm going to work.
I'm not mad at that shit. Make your bread. That's a blessing to have the option, have the choice, though. That's what I like about it. If you want
I have a choice. Because at any given time, and one of them piss me the fuck off, I can say, "Fuck you, kick this job, bye."
Straight like that. Fuck that job. Nah, that's a blessing, though.
Yes, it's a blessing. That's the stage I'm at right now. See, nobody holds me down now. See, I ain't got to be there if I don't want to.
So that's a beautiful thing, having that, because when we was younger, we had to. Oh, right, I think back on some of the jobs and some of the stuff they actually
that you had to put up with. Ooh. But when you get my age, you ain't got to put up with all that no more. I would not go back to being an employee to save my damn neck.
Yeah. Molly is the entrepreneur. Molly, how you feel about that? About being an employee versus owner? I know Molly like to do his thing because he calls his own shots. But tell us, Molly, how you aren't you happy you don't have to do that no more?
I do whatever it takes. If I gotta work, I work. But I'm always gonna be an entrepreneur. It took for me to work and the fact to make the money to become an entrepreneur. So I encourage anybody to do both if you can. If you get to a point you can be just an entrepreneur, then that'd be great. But I always felt like that. Even at 23, I feel like this ain't the job for me. I'm leaving. I don't feel like I need this job. I never feel like I need. I always feel like I can always get another one. But you got some people scared to leave a job because they feel like, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. Like, if they fire you, how you gonna do that? Because they got the power. So I just always try to keep my options open because anything can happen. A company can wake up next day and sell a company or just go out of business. I always try to tell people keep your option open, but I don't knock either one. I think both always work best because both can help the other. Help the other.
Trey, how you feel about that?
I mean, shit. I was just talking to Molly this morning about when I go link up with my dad this Saturday. I'm trying to go pick up my chainsaw and all that from the garage in my aunt's house so I can do my own little stuff. It's power and being able to use your hands to and no pun intended, but to be able to use your hands to make money and open up doors for yourself. If I can simply walk around and tell people, hey, I can cut your grass, I can trim your hedges, I can, make some grass grow if you got some bald ass yards or whatever the hell. Anything that you can do tangible without a job. I never wanted to do fully depend on the job because, like Molly said, if they drop your ass, they get laid off. When COVID happened, all the jobs were shut down. Everybody had to stay their ass at home. The paper that I had in my compartment that said, "Oh, you allowed to drive without y'all arresting me because I'm an essential worker," that shit ain't matter after a certain amount of time because even they shut down. So I would never want all my eggs in one basket anyway. Yeah. I wouldn't want anybody to be able to pull a rug from under me. So I feel like it's power and be able to go out and make some money outside. And then shit, if you want to have something to pass down, we can't talk all that shit about generational wealth on here if we not having or if we don't already have it established, creating avenues, multiple avenues, because you need. I think now it used to be like 5 streams. Now I think it's 7 streams of solid income to really, kind of work your way out of the matrix. I'm all for it. I don't care if you paint. I don't care if know how to fucking screw plywood together or whatever the hell you do. It don't matter if you can go out there and make your money by yourself and control your narrative.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Do y'all remember? I got 2 questions for y'all. What is the best job you ever had? That you had the most fun on, and then what is the strongest job you ever had making the most money on? Do y'all remember? Or do y'all know?
Yeah, I can ask you that. Maryland University was the best job I ever had in my life. Maryland University, other than doing my own catering and having my own seafood shop. But when you're working for yourself, it's different. But working for somebody else, the best job was Maryland University. You ought to know that, Reese. And the most money I've ever made is now, okay? Because you forget, back then we weren't making shit.
We was working hard for nothing. I mean, it wasn't for nothing, but it wasn't. But I guess it fit the times, because everything, when you look around, everything around us wasn't as high as it is now.
What's up, Alan?
That may be, but still, you were still working slave labor. You know what I mean? Because my first job, paid $1.95. At Maryland University, it started you off at $4.33 an hour, and that was in 86, 85.
Alan said, "Hey, cuzzo, hey, auntie."
Hey, baby boy.
I know Venus was commenting on the notion of jobs and stuff too. She said, hold on, I lost it, my bad. She said that I deal exclusively with temporary contracts and opportunities. She said I don't lose jobs. Contracts expire. I finish the work requested earlier than expected. What's up, Slim? You already know the saying. I know what's up, Slim. But yeah, I'm all for that. If you can control the narrative, control it. Don't let nobody tell you how much you're gonna make, when you're gonna make it, when you're gonna get paid. You don't get nothing in your pocket until they tell you that it's payday and shit. I never want that. So anybody that got any type of narrative contracts, whatever it is, people cooking for Boosie and all that, cooking for celebrities, all that type of stuff. Control your narrative. That's the motion I feel like we should all be on. My favorite job was Capital Carryout.
Capital Carryout. I know you ain't talking about Capital Carryout over there on Branch Avenue.
Yeah, he worked there with Uncle Eddie.
No, you did. Who did?
Alan?
Oh, that was Alan talking?
Yeah, he said the one that said
Well, what about the one that that you worked with Edward at Allen? What was the name of that bar?
Durango's? Was it that?
No, not Durango's.
The one in Largo?
It was in New Carrollton. I know he got to remember.
Not LaFontaine Blue. It was.
He got to remember that place.
So many places that we worked. But the question was to the rest of the panel. We got your answer and your favorite, and then also the one with the most money. So Trey and Molly, you guys are up. Which one? Your favorite, your worst job, and your best job? I think that's what I'm asking.
I don't have a worst job because I control the narrative wherever I work. I don't run the show. I never said that, but I control the narrative. You make your job and make the environment what it is. If I have to be there, I'm gonna make it fun. We all gonna enjoy the shift while we have it, and I'm gonna have enough of a rapport with my coworkers where we all can back each other, support each other, and make the workflow, what it needs to be. Since we got to be there, we obligated to be there. I don't have no worst job. I'm not talking about the most money that I made. I'm not talking about that. But the funnest job I would say probably is working for the Northern Virginia Urban League building in Alexandria. We teaching digital literacy, so we teaching kids how to use computers, going to different recreational centers. That's when it was a program through the Obama administration at the time. But we got like a new laptop, camera, and stuff at the end, and learn maybe some stuff that we already knew, but certain things that we didn't. But being able to teach kids digital literacy, understanding computers and stuff like that, and how to use them and everything. I guess that was the funnest job. I don't have no worst job or no shit like that. But
Yeah.
I'll probably say that because I feel like I was teaching somebody something. Thank you, Kyle, for that notification on the page. I see that. Thank you.
Shoot. Molly, what about you?
Oh man, so many jobs. The worst job experience I ever had was throwing paper overnight for the Washington Post. You get paid once a month and you work every day. It's no days off. So it ain't no like it's a holiday or nothing. I had to work every day. And my first month there, I grind my ass off and I was working another job. So coming from that job to doing that overnight, it was already tiring. But my first check was like $203. I put more gas in my motherfucking tank throughout the month. I've been taking my nephews with me sometimes to teach them how to do something, and I buy them McDonald's. So I was pissed off, man. That was the worst job ever. So my next route, I made sure I threw that shit everywhere it ain't supposed to be, so they can find me, because I had somebody that I knew that helped me get the job, and I ain't wanting to just quit. But I ain't like the pay. I was like, I worked a whole month every day. I felt like they owed me some money. So that was the worst job I ever had. I don't advise anybody. And what they said was that when people hit a different house, you get paid each house. I was doing buildings. So if I come into a building and it's 30 units in it, it's still considered one house. So I'm in I had about 5 buildings. So I only really had 5 houses I was doing every night. But each building had about 20 units. So I'm doing almost 100 units a night, tag going floor to floor. So I was like, nah, I don't like that.
That's not fair.
What year was you throwing papers? Because I used to do that too, and I got paid twice a month. And
yeah, that's
that's 3, and it was getting what, 3 something every 2 weeks.
It depends on your route here. Where I was at Lago, I was dodging.
I was in Palmer Park.
It was crazy. I had people on the job got way more than me. It's because they had houses, though.
Yeah, I had houses too, but I did have a couple of apartment buildings too. Yeah. But it all depends on how many papers you had to deliver. But we got paid for every paper, though, not by the building, but by every paper.
Yeah, nah, it ain't work like that.
They must have changed it, because y'all doing this in 2 different eras. Remember that too.
Yeah, but I should have been getting paid more. Auntie was doing it 30 years before me and got paid more than I did.
Actually, I was doing it in 98. Yeah. This was in 98.
And I was 10 years old then. So about 20 years. About
but you still should have been getting paid more by the time you started doing it.
Yeah, but that was the worst job experience I ever had. The best job experience I had when I was doing sports management, because my brother, he was my first client, and him being family, I got to learn, I got to make mistakes. But when I started to get with other clients that made it to the NFL, it was a sweet job. But I worked for an agency. I worked for Impact Sports. And then I became freelance. And I figured I can work for different agencies. I just got to bring the player, so it was good. I just had to fly like every other day to a different state to meet a new kid to try to recruit him to sign with us. And I had to take them out to clubs and show them good times. It was just nonstop partying every year, and it's the same kid feel like it's just a different face because they all want to do the same thing. You had a few of them that was more chill, like Kawhi Leonard. I met him when he was coming out of school. We was recruiting him. I know he was quiet, he was chill, but a lot of them kids, they want to go to strip clubs, they want to do this and that, and it was good pay. Like I got 3% of their contract, so they can sign for whatever. I get 3% every time they get paid. I got paid. So when they got paid on Twitter, I was like, oh yeah, payday coming. But The bad thing about it, when they start getting, I had a couple of clients that got $100 million contracts. I supposed to get 3% of that. That's when the agents and them started fucking me over. They ain't pay me. That's when I started to learn, oh, you should get stuff in paper, because they pay me on their rookie deals. Rookie deals ain't that much, like $3 million for them. So I might see about 30,000 or whatnot, but I had about 6 to 8 clients or whatnot, and then they'd pay that out through weekly, so it ain't like straight up, you know. So it was cool, but it was the funnest job I had because I was able to experience a lot, meet a lot of people, meet a lot of celebrities, be in different rooms, and the pay was good because you can negotiate. Like before I work with them, I need my rent paid for the whole year, so they just pay my rent for the year because they know I'm not gonna be home, you know. So it was cool working with it, but it's a lot of, you know, it's the same bullshit on each level. Even up there, it's people doing some Bama, you know, backdoor, snake and shit. But it was fun. That was the best job I think I had so far.
That's why.
Outside of doing camera work.
I got a comment from Venus that she used to collect money for the federal government. Okay, you was one of those people.
Collection agency.
I used to collect money for the federal government. They paid me the best. They gave me better raises, and I got to call people and try to convince them that I wasn't telemarketing and I wanted to help them. I don't want no job I was getting hung up on, but if it's benefits rolling through and it was coming through like that, I ain't mad at you. Alan said he forgot the name, Auntie, but you got to ask Lisa Ann because she know. He said the job you talking about, he loved that job too. She said, I worked a contract to raise ratings at Rosemont Inn Bed and Breakfast. Working at a historic mansion had me realizing I'm a boss.
I'm a boss.
The earlier, the better. She said, I met the goals of the contract 3 months early, and I got them rated at top 10 in the world in 2022. All right, boss move. I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at
What do you say?
that.
My work was doing security when I first got to ATL at a tribe, not a tribe hotel, Slim. Okay. But I wasn't familiar with ATL at the time. 2 dudes got into the parking lot and in Alabama, pulled out a big ass Men in Black gun. I was like, nope, back to the kitchen I go. Hell yeah, know where you supposed to be at.
Put out that.
Kyle said something about selling compound butters or something like that. If you got something that you making, why not sell it, bro? Go ahead.
That's true. My best job. Y'all ain't gonna believe it when I say this, but my best job that I had fun on, didn't never miss a day, didn't get sick. Auntie, can you guess?
No.
When I was working at KFC.
Oh Lord.
My favorite job, my most fun job, you know, when I was working at KFC. That's the only job, because the manager liked me, management liked me, and they also liked my aunt. So to go to job, get away with murder, and I was the crew chief leader. I would work KFC and another job at the same time. I did that going as a teenager, but my worst job was my first job, that damn Taco Bell at Landover Mall. I understand that I just felt like a slave there. The way I had to clean, mop the floors, and they had me back there scrubbing the grill. That was man's work. I found out I didn't have no business on that grill, scrubbing that grill. 14-year-old woman at that, and trying to clear off this big old grill. That's back when they used to put their steaks and stuff on the grill, and I'm scrubbing the grill, scrubbing the floor, scrubbing the toilets, cleaning everything. And I was like, this is not it. But I'm thankful for my first job because I learned a lot of work ethics, but you know, a lot to do. I was like, this is crazy. And I left them and went to KFC, which was paying me a little bit more, but I had some good skills, you know, and I just flourished on the job. I was good, I was fast, I was accurate. I was in there making them biscuits and the coleslaw and stuff. That was fun. That was my funnest job. Now, the worst job was KFC, and the job that I made the most money on is when I worked for myself, when I had AM Medical Solutions, when I was doing contracting at the doctor's office. I got a gig, a couple of contracts, and I finally got the job that I wanted, making the money that I want and the hours that I want. That was really nice. Nice.
Thank you, David, for the notification on the morning page. I appreciate it. Not to cut you off.
Nice, yeah. I was down. I was just saying my best job was working for myself. Even when I was working for Walpoff and Abramson, I made good money working with them, but they made you earn your seat. You know, they kept you in there earning your seat, and I was just finding money for them and doing, because I was in pre-suit. I was in the medical department of pre-suit. That means I had to go through to see if anything is suit worthy, to see if we could recover the money. And a lot of times doctors' offices, hospitals didn't bill the insurance properly. So I was the one that had to sit there and find out, is there money here? And I would sniff out money. Insurance.
Reese, that was not the question. You're going too long. That was not the question.
Oh, shut up, nigga. I didn't say no when you talk about your thing.
We appreciate you for that, Ann. Thank you.
Like what I'm saying is boring. I'm giving my.
I mean, you're giving up too much information. We don't need all that. What was your favorite job? What your best job? Your worst job? Most money you made? That's it. We didn't need the background.
Well, I was telling the why.
You went a little bit too deep, baby. I'm sorry. You went a little too deep.
Damn, got too deep.
Y'all always try to. I'm trying to explain something. And I heard the yarn, haters.
Ain't nobody. Everybody don't need that much detail, Reese.
I agree. It's more mental than physical these days.
You know, keep it short and sweet.
No, I can still been out there killing it, you know, with new players right now. I know some kids that was drafted this year, I just couldn't go through the process of saying I'm happy, celebrating to mental illness. And at least 90% of the players that I manage, they dealing with mental illness right now. They can't even have a vocal conversation with me more than a minute. You know, so I thought I can't deal with that. The money good, but constantly keep saying kids over and over and over, deal with that. Some kids get cut and don't make it, never get a chance, they get depressed. So it's like people see the good out of it when the kids make it, the ones that actually get 4 or 5 years, but they don't see the kids who don't make it. And they don't see these kids after they retire. They be banged up. A lot of them, they just see the ones on TV that they show you, oh, he used to play for such and such. But there's a lot of players, 50-some players on each team. Where the rest of them at? A lot of them dealing with a lot of mental illness. I was like, I can't do this no more until they get something better going that support their brain. So we're not. That's the thing. Can y'all constantly do something knowing it's going to make you good money, knowing it's hurting people? Some people say they can still do it. They be like, I be still doing it. It's going to happen anyway. I'm like, I know. I just don't want to be part of it. Says you see she shut up. That's on Ann. Love her.
Oh wow.
Bullshit. I'm answering.
Anytime she gets ready to talk, that ain't gonna stop Reese. That ain't gonna stop Reese. That's one thing you ain't gonna stop Reese from talking.
That's Alan got. Hey, Alan said that's Auntie, man. Auntie got her, man. Got her.
That's all right. So what else been happening on the show? Oh, ain't that Dave Green?
Gentlemen, boys and girls, the funniest man in the world, funny man, David Green.
What up, Dave?
What is up? What is up?
Always eating something, man. What you eating, man?
I'm now addicted to these chunky bars.
Ain't nothing healthy about it. He's sweet, eat healthy. He's a
chunky bar.
He's a snacker, man.
Remember back in the day, them chunkies.
Can't be eating that.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I thought you said.
I mean, it got chocolate, raisins, and nuts.
Processed. You can buy that. Go buy some chocolate. Go get some fresh raisins and go get you some nuts. And
I made some for my birthday.
Look, Auntie did it.
Sure did.
Mix it up and then melted chocolate, mix it up and then let it get cold. And there you go.
Right now, find a way.
Shoot, I've been on lazy mode.
And
they was on sale. That's what got me. I see.
Wait a minute, what's the sale? What's this chunky on sale?
Never nothing on sale, man. It's just you can. I don't know why people don't get that.
Hello.
It's buy one get one free.
No,
you know how much it's $10, but it's buy one get one free. No, it's it's $5 each. You know, it's 2 for $10. You spending $10. They be like, I saved $10. No, you spent $10. Like it ain't nothing. It's a sale pitch, man. They done got Dave and they like, shoot, they supposed to be really $5, but shoot, they got them for $3. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 bags. It's like
they had them posted at 3 for $5 or whatever.
Say $1, like roughly like $1.55 a piece, huh?
I know, but then I start
one little square chunky.
Then I start reminiscing that these junks used to be like 50 cents.
25.
Yeah.
That's your time, Auntie. 25.
25.
David, he was a kid. It was 50 cents. Look, when you go into a candy bar and the little Snickers is the king size Snickers. Did y'all notice that? I said, this ain't king size Snickers, and they charge you. I said, how the hell they get away with that?
$3 and something.
Because they know you still gonna buy it.
Addicted. That's like cigarettes. They got $15 a pack out here. People gonna buy it.
Child, ain't nowhere in the world.
$5 a pack. It probably $6, $8. They can charge $50 a pack. You can still see niggas out here talking about I got singles. $5 a single.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's a hustle in itself. That's the true spirit of entrepreneurship.
Vena said she like the banana for you, David. She like that banana for you better.
And you missed it. David had a wig on the other day. And Trick him said, ma'am, what you say, ma'am? What you say? You missed that. His mullet wig, I think he was trying to channel Joe Dirt. You remember how what you call him had his hair in Joe Dirt?
No, it wasn't Joe Dirt. It was Office Bob off Martin.
Oh. What day was that?
Accounting. White boy Bob from accounting.
Yeah.
What's up, Gina? Hey, Pam. That one.
Yeah. He said, what did he say? I want 10 extra large pizzas and charge it to the room. I don't know, buddy. Whatever room I'm calling from.
We're out of order. We all out of order.
That was Joe Dirt.
That didn't look like Bob from accounting.
He was going for Bob, but he got Joe. You know.
What day was that? Monday.
Yep.
I should be able to go back and see it there.
Yes, and anybody that want to take up and look back, you see, go back and all that. Oh, you got a screenshot, Molly?
Trey probably got to say,
you know, they had to get a screenshot of that. I was like, huh?
I'll send
collection.
Because how it started, it was my son's birthday over the weekend. And
happy birthday, Sonny. Cameron or Saul? Which one?
Solomon.
Okay.
Yeah, Solomon. So he was rooting for the Spurs to win. So he made a TikTok. He said, if the Spurs lose this game, I'm gonna cut all my hair bald. So he did it.
He did it for real.
Yeah, because the Spurs lost. So his wife's sister for his birthday got him that wig or whatever. And at first he was like, Dad, put this on. I thought it was a chick's wig. I said, you ain't catching me wearing that mess and everything. But he wore it the whole pretty much the whole night or whatever like that. No, and I was like, that junk looked like Bob from whatchamacallit, from Martin or whatever. So I said, let me check it out. And I watched, I took a picture and everything and all, and I was like, this junk is crazy. So I took it to work. I took it all over the place.
What up, Chow? What up, Chow?
Hey, Chow.
Chow birthday after Spurs. Knicks all day. They still down there celebrating, man.
Yeah, they are.
They celebrate.
Yeah, they're taking a little too far now.
Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand, big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day fell rough, we could fix that.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh man. Tall Tale Thursdays, our question of the day. Y'all be ready to put y'all answers in the comments. If you didn't already do so, please hit that like, that share button, subscribe. You watching on YouTube. Dave said I got an outfit for that wig. Give it to me. He's stupid, y'all. That was Tina Turner wig after the slap. Dave was trying to find any reason to throw that wig on. Boy, you gotta come back out with the wig, Dave. You gotta bring it back out, man. Question of the day. Go ahead. What you say, Dave?
I said I sent you pics.
Oh yeah, they still gonna want you to come back out. Question of the day: what's the biggest tall tale lie you ever told that people actually believe? What's the biggest tall tale lie you ever told that people actually believe? A, I lied to stay out of trouble. B, I lied to make myself look better. C, I lied to protect someone's feeling. Or D, I lied for fun and the story got way bigger than expected. And then this happened. Okay. So it's an A, B, C, D choice situation. You only can choose one. So you know it's always.
What was the choices? What was the choices again?
A, I lied to stay out of trouble. B, I lied to make myself look better. C, I lied to protect someone's feelings. Or D, I lied for fun and the story got way bigger than expected. Basically, it got out of hand.
Well, I lied to stay out of jail, so I guess that would fall under stay out of trouble, get out of trouble. So, yeah.
Auntie started off. She says she going with A then. Riri, you?
I guess I would I would go with A as well. I lied to stay out of trouble too.
Cal says a toss up between A and C for him. Let us know which one is going to be. That's tough. Al says C. He lied to protect someone's feelings. All right. What about you, funny man?
I mean, shoot. I did all these. Let me see them. I did all these. I'm not a liar or whatever. No, but
yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah, you are.
My Facebook posts, you know what I mean, are jokes which are like exaggerated stories or whatever like that or something like that. But let me see, make myself look better.
Which one you think you did the most?
I think I'm gonna go with C. Lie to protect somebody's feelings, whatever like that. No, because and this hurts me a lot because I mean I know you know what I mean. People talk about bro code and everything like that. Like I see so many women get with dudes that I know for a fact is either after them to use them or or just for sex or something like that. No, these are like supposed to be like my homegirls or whatever like that. You know what I mean? And my homeboys or whatever. So I'm like calling and they're like, yeah, I'm supposed to I'm thinking about talking to so and so whatever. No, and I got to sit there and bite my tongue, and I'm like, you know what I mean, good luck or whatever, or you know what I mean. But yeah, I think C.
Okay.
They said C. He definitely giving me B right now. He just trying to make himself look better. You know what I'm saying?
So he doing all of them.
No, Molly though. I was gonna. I
went all the way down the list, and then he became the C guy. I'm like, hold on, you just A through D. This nigga became the C.
No, I remember doing that in school, show and tell. This when I, you know, I mean, this when I first moved to the area or whatever like that. Nobody didn't know me or whatever like that, and I had like a glove that I got from like a fair or something like that. And when I went to school, when I went to school, I told everybody that I went and see Michael Jackson concert. And Michael Jackson,
let's cut out school. Let's cut out school. Go to adulthood because all kids lie. So let's go to adulthood.
No kid shit.
Yeah, go to adulthood as an adult.
Yeah, Kyle said he chose C. He was picking between A and C, but he said he gonna go with C. And I see Dana said she go with C. She lied to protect someone's feelings.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Wow.
You don't. Well,
I understand y'all choice and stuff, but
we let everybody answer, then we go back around again.
Okay, go ahead.
So we got to get David said
C.
And then we got to get Trey and Molly's answer, and then we go back around. And
I didn't even see. My bad. I didn't even see Trey. What do you think about Trey?
Trey Money, we lost him. He probably popped back in.
Okay.
What do you think about him, Mo?
Shoot, it's a good one. I can choose between a lot of them, but I think the more I do, the most is probably D. I laugh for fun. A lot of
yes, he did.
Like
so ironic. You're actually telling the truth.
I'm telling people going for days, they believe it, you know, and I just be laughing, you know, but it never nothing serious that will get them hurt or make them look a different way. Like except one time, I told my friend that Magic Johnson died, he cried. That's the only time I felt like, damn, my job went too far. But I ain't think we don't know this nigga. Why the hell you crying for? You know, I just thought I can trick everybody, and everybody believe me because I ain't attending. I don't just go around lying all day playing. So when I do it, it's just it's random, you know. So they believe me. But when he got the crying and stuff, I was like, what the? And they was like, what? And I was like, man, I didn't even tell him. I waited until he asked my coaches, and my coach was like, hell no, no, Magic Johnson ain't died. He came back swinging, boy. But I'm like, you don't know him. Why you so mad? But they like, Mar, you take it too far. You could at least told him, psych. You let days pass on. This dude crying. Yeah, I'm like, we in a basketball tournament. He trying to get it. I was like,
Molly, you did that with me and Slicky too. Remember that?
What I do with you and Slicky?
You was messing with Slicky, and you told him Reese said something, and he come back to me, and he wouldn't believe it when Molly said, Slicky, I was playing. No, you wasn't. That bitch said this, that. Me and him got into a bad argument. I was like, F you, nigga. How do you? I was like, and I had to get Molly the first. I said, Molly, will you tell him? Molly was like, Slick, I told you I was playing.
Yeah, I think I told Slick, I said Tyree done lost, beat the shit out of Reese. He said, what? I said, yeah, man, I'm on my way over there now. Slicky believed it. You know, he always ready to fight for no reason. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna help him today. You want to be mad about something? And I told him, like, he still believed it. I'm like, you think Ty do something like that, Slicky? He like, yeah, I had to think about it, but it came from you. I ain't think you'll play like that. Like, yeah.
Molly played like a whole lot of shit. Y'all don't think he played, but you got to know when he was straight lying too. Molly one of them straight face lies. You like, yeah, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What's the difference between a lie and a joke? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? When somebody say something like, "Oh, I was just joking" or something like that. No, is that actually considered a lie?
That's different. Yeah, that's different. We're talking. That's different. Yeah, because you're just joking.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is just joking also a lie.
Yes,
because it ain't a lie telling the untruth or whatever like that. And so even if you're just joking, it's still.
But see, but the question that Alan is asking, you're telling these lies, but people are believing it anyway. You see what I'm saying? Nobody knows that you're telling a lie. With joking, they know you're telling a lie.
Yeah, they know you joking.
See, when you're joking, they know you're telling a lie. But the question that Alan is asking, nobody knows you're lying. Right. So who?
Oh, no, I wasn't. No, I already gave my answer for Alan's stuff. No, just when Molly was just talking about, you know what I mean, psych.
He lied for fun, but that's not lying. Because they know you're just clowning, you know.
No, yeah, that I'm just joking. But
joking, yeah.
My question is, y'all, I was going to ask y'all the story. Like, basically, I told my story about, my answer, like how I lied and said Magic Johnson passed away. I want to know what some of the things I did based on y'all answer. Like, y'all answer was C, name a time that you lied to protect someone's feelings. Like, what was they going through that made you lie in that situation? Or whatever your answer. I can't remember. We can go back.
Well, that's something I've never done because I don't care about your feelings when it comes to the truth. So y'all can skip me on that one.
Nah, whatever your answer was, I want to know a story about it. So what was your answer?
Mine was A. To get out of trouble. They was gonna lock me up.
Yeah, that was it. So
yeah, I mean, one of them times I was speeding. I got caught in Virginia. I was doing 165 miles on. So when I went to court, the damn judge wanted to give me 10 days in jail and suspend my license and shit like that, right? And I came up with a whopper. Trust and believe. I even had to use my dead mother in that. So. God forgive me on that, but hey, I didn't go to jail.
But what was the lie?
Oh, girl, that was a long story. Well, I used COVID when Mom died during COVID, that nobody had a chance. The family got torn apart and all that. I used sympathy, family got torn apart and nobody, was, got together, and it had been 2 years, since then. So we all decided to get together to, hash things out and everything, but things didn't go well. And I wound up leaving in the middle of the night. And I was driving alone, my first time, going that long distance by myself, which was true. That part was true because this was the first time I've ever drove at night by myself that long distance. And it was scary. Actually, I did panic because it was nobody, no more cars on the road. And normally when there's cars on the road, it helps you to keep your speed intact, right? But I'm scared, I'm panicking, I ain't see no other cars. And oh my goodness, I'm trying to get to a rest stop, a light or whatever and stuff. So I wasn't paying attention to, the speed because it actually didn't seem like I was going that fast. So when that cop pulled me over, actually, I was relieved, to tell you the damn truth, because I was kind of scared, to be exact. But, I used that as an excuse. But actually, I was just flying my ass off.
And it's good to be a woman.
Mm-hmm. And I was by myself. So it kind of worked.
All right, that was smart though. That's good. You can get out of that. You ain't go to jail. Riri, what was your game? Riri, you was C.
I know I was get out of trouble. Well, it wasn't my trouble,
Yours is A
but
two. Okay,
but
so you
but
lied to get.
it wasn't my. Well, is that the same as lying to protect somebody else's feelings? Well, I told a lie, and I was dating this guy at the time. I really liked him, Dwayne Educated. I can say his name because it's you know, I my roommate at the time couldn't come up with her end of the damn money, right? And or the rent money. I had mine, and she was like, "Tell Dwayne that you're pregnant, and he'll give you abortion money, and we can use that towards the rent." And I felt bad. I
Wow.
did it. I did it. I lied. I was deceitful, but I went back and I told him the truth. And he told me that's all you had to do was tell me that y'all was short on the rent. I wasn't short on my end. She was short on her end. So I was lying to help her come up with her money. And I felt so bad. And I told him the truth. And he was like, you don't have to, lie to do that. And I gave him his money back and he gave it back to me. He was like, I would have helped you. And I was like, you know what? F that. And I never lied like that again. So that was the biggest lie that I ever told. And I told it on myself just to get money to cover the bills. Somebody else's bills at that. Stupid. I was young and stupid. But yep. And I think I lost a good man behind that. But I did it.
A good man.
I said a good man, a good person.
You told me you was pregnant. That happened to me for a girl lying saying she pregnant, but it ain't no I tell her. I'm eventually tell you. No, the truth eventually come out. You can't be pregnant for 30 years. Like,
No, I told him.
It ain't no feeling good, and like I'm gonna tell you, you gotta tell him, or it's gonna come out regardless. Cause I done gave you the money already. It don't.
But he wanted the abortion. He gave me money, but Molly, I gave him his stuff back, and he told me no. And that's how I was like, wow. And I felt so bad because it ate me up. Because I was mad, and I was like, but I need this portion to cover this bitch portion of the rent. This way, it was a lesson learned. But
y'all vicious, man. Y'all women are vicious, and y'all like the women when y'all do stuff wrong. That was all you. As you played that part, girl. You mad? You bad, Shawty. You wrong, Riri. Young Riri, bad girl.
I had a misjudgment. That was a misjudgment, but I corrected the situation.
I know, but she just said, let's go out here and pick on these corners to get this rent money up. You'd have been like, hell nah. Hey, Riri, let's get these two dudes and bop them off for a quick. Hell nah.
Hell no. It's like that.
Exactly. So when you say, yeah, you was comfortable with doing it. It just that you ain't that.
No, I never was at the time. But I felt like I didn't know what to do.
Oh my God. Riri, Chow said he act gay before to keep the cop from searching.
What?
Because my couch was loaded. He said his couch was loaded.
He lied to stay out of trouble. I know that's right. What was he doing? But officer, hey.
He didn't get a gay officer.
Malik in here. What up, Malik?
Malik,
what's up, Malik?
I've been thinking for you, baby.
Alan said he chose C. He lied to so many girls. Said when he was younger to protect their feelings. What you was telling her? I wonder what I was telling her.
I love you bullshit. Was that it?
Protecting their feelings. You cracking it more. Alan was a heartbreaker. It's always
a hoe. It was a
niggas, man.
He was a hoe. The Great Not Bandit.
Hey, Alan said he hoped I gave that man some bots after that. Nah, girls are wild. I had a girl, same thing, told me that, my friends talked me into doing that. Like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Man, you got a relationship. They can't talk me into doing that towards me. You was with
Was she doing it just trying to get money? Or was she doing it just
trying to get some money, but she ain't needed it. Her buddies needed more money to do whatever they was doing,
Paying the rent is a big thing. You always got to pay rent.
Nah, it just backfired on some girls I seen that happen to. Told a dude she was pregnant. He said, we keeping that motherfucker. You want pregnant? He's like, oh shit. He like, nah, we don't do that abortion over here. Yeah, now she gotta think of something else. But that's crazy. It's believable. Dudes don't want to have a kid. You ain't gonna question that girl. Like, man, what you need? You gonna throw that money?
Yeah.
So he said, yeah, so much crack on him. I would have probably just be cut. Dang, he said he probably just be coming home. That's how much crack he had.
Oh wow.
Time.
Damn, child. And it worked. So I want to know what y'all said to make it work. What did he? How you pretend like? What could you say just to keep the guy from searching you?
He said, I said, oh, this a dream come true. A man in uniform touching me. Search me, daddy. He took his hand.
Oh my God. And you gotta see Chow big 6'5". Chow big dude. Chow ain't no little.
Hey, everybody always lie to police. They ask you the dumbest shit. Like, where you coming from? Fuck, I'm gonna tell you where I'm coming from. Where you going? Like, I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese, nigga. Like, the hell out of here. Like,
oh, shout out! It's a man, a dream come true. A man in uniform. Touch my body, my body.
We gotta talk about that story later on tonight, Chow.
On the podcast, I'm gonna try to stay up to watch it tonight. Oh my gosh. Y'all, if I get off at 12:30 exactly, that's because I have the nurse coming. So I got to be mindful of the time. So I'm just looking at that.
Well, Auntie one, it said, did it lie help or make things worse in the long run? It helped Auntie because she definitely got out of jail. It definitely made things worse in my case.
It made things worse in my case too. Well, I felt in my case, I think I lost a good man. I know I lost a good person. He was a good man, a good friend, and we had a good time together. And I was like, why did I listen to this bitch? Because she didn't have her end of the money. She was like, we getting ready to get evicted. I don't have my end of the money. I don't have this. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And then that's when she came up with that. And when I think back, it's in the book. It's in Shades of Blue. It's in the book. I think she did it just to break us up because she was hating. He was a student, a mad student at Howard. He was going to try to be a doctor. He could be a doctor from there, for all I know. And the way he worked at the Exxon right there down the street from Kilimanjaro's, and he had money.
He worked at the Exxon. Oh, yeah, you had one of them Abrams.
He had money, and then I told him why and give him his money back. He was like, no, it's okay. He said, I would have gave it to you to help you. He said, you didn't have to lie to me. And I was like, that. After that moment, I said, you know what? I ain't got to lie to kick it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. Why lie? And and I just felt bad. And all that bitch could say was, Miss Thang, get over it. There's more guys I did that. And I'm like, I don't care about more guys. I wanted that guy. That was my guy.
Oh, yeah, guy. So you mentioned I had a baby on the way. He threw that money. He ain't want nothing.
I didn't want none either. But it was a lie. It was a lie from the pit of hell. That's what it was. And my conscience got the best of me, and I fessed up.
Oh, you ain't the only one. There's a lot of women out here that did that. That's where she got the idea from. It's a quick little hustle. They can, give us a quick.
Yeah, but you're supposed to hustle people that you don't care about, not hustle the people that you care about. That's why you lost tips. Ooh, yeah, but during that time in your life, you won't listen to nobody anyway. So,
you listen to people now, Rick?
Yeah, I do. I practice wisdom. I was young and out there, and I was just finding my way and being convicted of something, having it on your heart, and that wasn't me. I knew I wasn't the tricking type. That wasn't me, because some people can say it and keep on moving, don't give a whether they like you or not. They don't care. But I was not that type of person, and you find that if you don't know who you are, life will tell you, eventually keep on living. So decisions that we make, the lies we can live with, some lies we can't. So, and that was one that I didn't want to live with. So. Yep.
Saying dudes though, like I be having young kids be like, what made you do that? You know, they be like they robbed this and they did this, and I'm like, damn, you know, at least you got time to change things. And they just always be like, well, I ain't really want to do it. You know, my friends, you know, they talked me into doing it. He told me to do this, so I was like, oh, I do that while he did. I was like, dog, that's why you gotta worry who your kids around because they can be easily influenced. And even as a young adult, they can be easily influenced. And I be trying to do what you want to do. If you know that ain't something you want to do, don't do it. There's no way you should allow another person, definitely your age, talk you into doing something you don't feel comfortable doing. That's just signs of that you weak. You got to strengthen up. You can't let. So it's a lot of kids out here like that, especially young adults. You know, they just like want to fit in. And that'd be worrisome because some of these kids that tell kids to do stuff, they want to do it themselves. You know, they can talk you into doing it, but they won't go out there and do it.
Louisa just came in. Let's get her answer. I want to hear this good one.
Yeah, tell her stop ducking. She thought she's gonna come in when we done with the question. Nah. We wait. We waiting. Where that juice directions at? She left.
She said you got them damn directions.
Yeah. What I say, some do it and still keep the baby. Yeah, you right about that.
But you said they get the money and still keep the baby.
Yeah,
they lie to get the money. Oh, okay. But I was never pregnant. I was lying from the beginning to the end just to get money.
Well,
but I didn't have no baby.
You weren't pulling out. You weren't sure. You weren't telling that man to pull out, man. Scrap up, short.
No, we use protection, but
and why would you think you pregnant? Don't hurt it. Because the more you saying about protection stuff now, he should have known. He just stupid now.
You can get
I was raw dogging. I was raw dogging.
No, we wasn't raw dogging. The thing came off.
Oh, okay. Then what happens when the thing come off? Is you still protected or is that raw dog?
No, that's raw dog because if the condom come off, we don't know.
Yeah, it is.
We don't know if it came, if it went in or not. That's scary. But I wasn't.
Yeah, I was wrong.
I was doing it strictly to get the rent money. That I was tricking. That's what I was doing. I was tricking. That's what it's called, tricking. I was hoeing. I was hoeing with my boo.
I would say peer pressure is a bitch for kids.
But we're not talking about kids. We're talking about young adults. Well, young adults.
Yeah, young adults.
Go ahead and read the question for Louisa so you catch up and get her lying ass.
Mm-hmm. Which is the biggest lie you ever told that people actually believe? A, you lied to stay out of trouble. B, you lied to make yourself look better. C, you lied to protect someone's feelings. Or D, you lied for fun and the story got way out of hand.
Oh, the biggest one was me lying to get out of trouble. I had.
You only can choose one.
No, not kids.
Oh, not as an adult. Oh, as an adult.
Right, not as children stuff.
Yeah, we ain't going back when you 5 and shit, and you was lying about.
No, I wasn't 5. Okay, so as an adult, probably lying to protect somebody's feelings. Cause I ain't really lied to get out of trouble. I don't get in trouble. Yeah, I think that would be it. You said lying to get out of trouble, lying to protect somebody's feelings, lying to make yourself look better, and what was the other one?
For fun.
Lying for
but it wasn't way out of like Molly did. Like Molly would tell a lie, believe it, and then when people believe me, you'd be like, "Well, I was just kidding."
What that say? Hey Taz, hey Alan, who else on here? Hey Auntie, hey David, hey Mom.
That's still gas. So he remember he lied to stay out of trouble. He stole the Lord half a J out of my folks' ashtray in high school. Telling them one day smoking them. when he turned 18. They knew you had that thing, boy. And he stole a half a J. That boy, man, they might needed that little half a J.
Oh no, it was to get out of trouble. Let me tell y'all what happened.
There you go.
I'm like, what did I not tell somebody? Yeah, okay. So I think I told y'all this story, but I accidentally gave myself some edibles. I didn't know they were edibles, and they had it on the boneless chicken, the chicken strips. And so I didn't know. I had bought the plate and everything. The chicken was covered with the barbecue sauce. Had the
Infused
it was infused, yeah. But the rest of the stuff, the vegetables and the rice and stuff was not. So I didn't know. I was like, oh, this smells good. I'm like, this tastes kind of different, you know. But it was good. I didn't know. I done got myself high as all outside and got sick. And when my mom was watching the kids for me. And so the people that brought me home basically just told her that I wasn't feeling well. They just had to bring me home. But eventually I did tell her, but I didn't want
But
the
that was the
kids.
truth.
I mean, it wasn't true, but I got sick because I got high. I was high as shit. And it was more so the kids wouldn't worry, so my mother wouldn't really worry me. But yeah. But eventually I did tell her. But let me see, that was one. Since I've been an adult, I lie to get out of trouble. I lie for somebody else, so they wouldn't get in trouble as an adult. Not necessarily myself. I don't really do nothing. Well, I don't really do nothing to be lying about. So, yeah.
You never lied to nobody you was pregnant, shorty?
Hell no.
They say 8 out of every 10 women have, so I'm
part of it too, because I ain't had to lie. My ex was pregnant by the same person. Nigga, this your damn baby. Okay. I ain't never lied. I just never, no, I ain't, I didn't want to be pregnant. So you think I'm gonna lie about it?
Yeah, you might need some money. You never know.
No. Now, with me, I was very, I wouldn't take money from people because I knew if I took money from, especially a man, he gonna want something in return, and I wasn't willing to give it. So I would never do that.
So
I lied and said I was pregnant and wasn't because I needed the money.
One of my good
rent.
friends did too.
And it wasn't my portion of the rent, it was for Speed's portion of the rent.
Yeah, she said, was this thing, I was pregnant. And she, a couple months later, she said she was pregnant. And I really thought she was. She lied to all of us. And come to find out she wasn't. They had a baby shower and everything.
Wow.
And yeah, I thought she was pregnant.
Did she look like she was pregnant?
Yeah, she was a bigger woman, you know. But so I'm sitting here like, oh, we about to have, you know, I'm all excited. I was pregnant for real. I'm all excited. She got the baby shower. They had the baby shower. The father and the family was excited. I'm excited. And kind of found out she was not pregnant. She told them she had a miscarriage and I'm going to the hospital and all that stuff. But she went to the hospital for something else and gave me all that stuff. I didn't find out till later. Dang. I felt so bad. I did.
Bad for her?
No, because I got all the stuff that she lied. I felt bad because one, when I found out, like, why would you do that? Oh, well, you needed stuff. I ain't needed that damn bad.
So she was lying so you can have stuff for your baby.
But I had stuff, you know what I'm saying? But she wanted to give me stuff. I'm like, I had stuff. But she wanted to make sure that her nephew had a lot of stuff. And I'm like, yo, that was
It's crazy. What if the people say, give me my stuff back?
They didn't know. They thought she had a miscarriage.
Oh.
Yeah. And so they knew I was pregnant. I guess she told them, well, since I don't have a baby, I'm going to give it to my sister.
Ambitious, man. Men and women.
I was like, I'm going to get this stuff back. No, nothing. No, I'm going to give it back because your ass lied. Man, don't give me.
Did you tell him to lie right now?
No,
because I wouldn't have gave that stuff back. I was like,
I told her that I was. No, I didn't give it back. I told her I was going to. She told me, no, don't do it. I said, no, I'm gonna give it back because you stole. You stole from them, basically. I felt so bad.
Did you know the people she was stealing from?
No, it was her boyfriend's family.
Oh, her boyfriend.
But I had went over there to the baby shower. I'm all excited for her, and everybody excited. I met the people.
So they probably think you was in on it.
Yeah, Weezy is in on it. She just know it.
Maybe. But if I had gave stuff back, I don't know. She's like, no.
They done got zapped out. That always happen. I don't know what the hell. Like a funny man over there sleep.
I'm not asleep.
Man, you sleep, man.
No, in the words of Katy Perry, I'm wide awake. Especially with the chunky. Oh shoot, I might be down to my last one. What? Oh, it's wrong bag.
You'll get some more. My question is, what y'all think people do the most overall? You had to choose A through D. Men and women, they do the most.
I really think lying to protect people's feelings. I think the most. I mean, not everybody is raw and cold hearted like Felicia. You know what I mean? Like
that's not cold hearted. Come on now. How are you actually think about it?
No, I'm saying the way that you answer it. No, you say I don't care about nobody's feelings. I just
not when it comes to the truth. It's not when it comes to the truth, especially somebody you care about. Come on now. How is that protecting somebody's feelings? To me, you're controlling their choice. You're controlling them with a lie. How do you know how they're going to respond to the truth? You don't. So you're limiting their choice. Mm-hmm. And that's not love to me.
I think it might be B. I think majority of men, women, people in general, I think a lot of them lie to make themselves look better. I think they make themselves look better. Yeah, I think a lot of people over here act like they do more than they actually doing because they don't want people to look at them a certain way. Yeah, a lot of people. There's probably people out here that's homeless. They can get help. And they run into somebody. Yeah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm still everybody's. And you know, I think that happened more than often. So
I agree with that too. B.
They say he thinks C.
Yeah,
there's more good people out here than you think, though.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. Somebody can be like, I can't see why so and so's not talking to me, and you want to be like because you're ugly, but instead you're just like.
Okay, so David, so that night then we was about
no, that's just being mean.
I'm saying
Dave, so that night when we was about to get it on and you said you had a headache, was that a lie? Was you saying that to protect my feelings?
You're telling a lie now.
I'm lying. My auntie right, that's being mean because you can easily say, I mean, you might just not be his type, you know. Or you
tell me I'm not your type.
You ain't gotta say because you ugly as a motherfucker, you know. So it is different ways.
That's what I'm saying. Some's not.
I'm too big to tell me. I'm Dave. You too big for me.
Some is not saying that. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. So it's not being mean.
We talking about the majority. You know what I mean? Like people. Remember, the majority of the people. You think they lie to protect someone's feelings? Majority of the people, not some.
I think, like I said, I think it happens. It happens all the time or whatever. No. Even on Facebook, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? You ever give like a charity, like, you know what I mean? Like
all the time. I'm not home.
You said charity, like, just that's not protecting their feelings. That's not protecting someone's feelings.
It is protecting the feelings, no, because you know what I mean.
You boosting the ego.
Yeah, but ego is also feelings. You know what I mean? Like someone, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean? I like, you know what I mean?
Yes, you gonna lie. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you do that.
Yeah, I know.
We lying now.
No, but believe it or not, I don't really lie. You know what I mean? I'm the type person, you know what I mean, that, you know what I mean, to protect somebody's feelings, I'll act deaf. You know what I mean? I'll act deaf and dumb or something like that. Did you hear what I said?
That is more. I don't think Dave would hurt somebody's feelings. You rather somebody ignore you or respond to you?
That's hurting somebody's feelings right there when you ignore them.
They don't know
Yes,
when
it
he hurting
is.
somebody's feelings. He just
I know that. I know he hear me. I know that mofo hear me. David, you like, huh?
They
What?
like, nah, I ain't hurt their feelings. I just ain't pick up for 10 days. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey, Molly, now I just act stuck.
But you be
Niggas
honest.
and girls act stuck on David. That's not
like,
funny
I don't
for
want
us.
to
He
talk
get
to
stuck
you.
for real. He be like,
That'll help.
now people ain't gonna believe
Right.
you know you stuck when you stuck, David.
No,
They be like,
just act stuck. Did you hear what I said? I said, do I look good in this dress?
Just say,
Oh my
you know
goodness, you need to go to the
what?
hospital now. This.
I think you would look better in a different dress.
I just tell the truth and say no. And because people say, "How this dress look? Oh, it look good." I'm like, you lying.
Oh, hey, child. Oh,
You
wait,
like-
okay, see, let me see you talk. I don't know if you should.
It's
I can read
scrolling
the
down.
comments. I can read the comments.
Make it scroll.
Uh-oh.
One lie I wish I never told was me and my bros was in VA. Oh, y'all was at Virginia Beach hustling and met some girls, and the ugly one wanted me. We went to the room, and I just couldn't do it. I told her I had herpes. Damn.
Oh,
He said that chick told every girl in the neighborhood. And I was like, no, I just lied because she was so ugly. I had to go to the clinic.
and ain't nobody gonna
Yeah,
chance that
prove
shit and
it.
believe that.
So he said he had to go to the clinic out there and prove it to a girl that I was on her head or some shit. Yeah.
Look, what if she had it? I knew I got it from you.
Right,
And then people coming out the woodwork saying, "Chout gave me this. Chout gave me that."
Yeah,
They-
he
people
didn't hear that though. He told her he had herpes. I ain't never go that far.
I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, I had a dude told a girl he had crabs, and then she told everybody around the neighborhood that nigga had crabs. I was
He
like,
burned me. He burned me.
he's like, man, I told her I didn't think she'd go there, but he didn't want to hit her. That was it. He ain't had no damn crab. He just got so stuck, he ain't know what to say. You know, he was just like,
I
man,
got crabs. All you had to do,
You put yourself down like that.
or get sick, or say, "Oh, I'm not feeling good."
So I really just don't want to have sex.
yeah, child. How old would you, child? You gotta just close your eyes and vision beyond.
Staying in Virginia.
You gotta get through it, child. You gotta vision something else. That you got imagination, man. You gotta figure it out, man. Chop can't take one for the team. So hey Chop, what's going on? Oh, she got to go home. Now all the girls got to go because Chop got herpes.
All got herpes.
Yep.
Now we all got herpes.
They all
The
got
morning
herpes.
night herpes crew.
And then look, the girl that hit him last week, he got herpes, girl. You had sex with him? Oh, no. Oh, and then everybody running to the clinic because Chow done told him, I got the herpes. There's one girl telling the other girl, and the girl that did hit him, she all scared and running, and then the dudes that she hit, and if they come up with something, he may not even be the culprit. It might be right.
He said he went too far. Yeah, you went too far. You can't be doing that one, man. You went too far, man. You was better off telling her you on your period. You know, you was better off saying that. Tell you on your period.
Why didn't you just act gay like you did for the cop?
Yeah, he ain't letting that happen in front of the ladies. He rather had herpes. You talking about? He ain't about to be gay out here.
Oh my god.
All he had to do was say that he changed back. I changed my life.
Nah. Once you go in that
I've been
side,
delivered.
changing back.
No, because a gay man is still a man, honey.
I like
So,
women.
I know.
Still gay too. You talking about he can't be ungay?
Well, I mean, he
can
can
get
be more than
backwashed
like,
and all his gay sins go away. Like, nah.
look, it's like this, girl. When I get with you, I feel gay. It's like, girl. Well, he could have said that you make me feel gay. So no, I can't hit you because I feel I feel gay. Oh, don't make me bald. You know,
out of that child, you supposed to tell her anything like, man, like I ain't the type, like I ain't trying to make you feel like a hoe, man. I just want to chill with you.
Right.
You know, get to know you a little bit because I really like
He ain't got
you.
that game, Molly.
I really like you, man.
Say,
and when your buddy's done,
what guy gonna come out and say I got herpes?
Child.
What guy
child,
gonna come out and say
that's
you got
that New York energy, man. They always bust out this saying
no
shit.
cap? They're gonna put some no cap. Home of 50 Cent. Southside Jamaica, no
you
cap.
know what? Situation like that. I did. I was younger. I was a teenager. My cousins had people come over. I had my girl cousins and my boy cousins. They had people come over, and it was a an extra guy that came, and everybody went to their room, and I'm sitting in the living room watching TV like this. So the guy came over there, and he was sitting there, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm listening up right now. We're not doing nothing. He said, "Oh no, I wasn't trying to do nothing." Yes, you were. That's what you came over for. But I promise you, the only thing we gonna have is conversation. And you like TV or whatever. He was pissed when they left, but I ain't give damn.
That's different though, cause if you was one that he had to take for the team, he'd have been happy you don't want to do nothing. He'd have been like, "Oh yeah, this motherfucker, I don't want to do nothing anyway." But he trying to do something, you know. So you pissed him off. He really trying to get it in. But when it's a girl,
everybody came out their room. Everybody came out their room smiling. He was the only one who ever said, and I was happy. I was good.
Yeah, he was hot, man. Y'all gave me the little virgin.
I was a virgin too.
He was too young. She talking about teenage shit. We did teenage shit.
I've been in that situation since then. I just, that was.
I had as an adult, I get right on the phone. He used to take me all over, go crazy shit, crazy places, and I'd be like, Z, I don't know where we at, but she got us XYZ. Right, get out of that room. Didn't I tell you don't go around fucking niggas?
See, that's why you need somebody like Chout to grab Reese, because she's in the way. That's why they got dudes right there. You got to take one for the team. You got to give Reese attention, because if you don't, you gonna wonder what y'all doing in the room.
I had attention, and I didn't want attention. I'm like,
you gotta get her attention. That's the thing.
I had dudes that wanted to smash. That's it. I wasn't smashing.
They needed that dude that you like. They needed a dude that you like. It always girl like it could have been fucking Denzel in there, whoever. I just wasn't going for it. No, it wasn't a dude in there that you found attractive that found that you attracted. That's all it was. If it was that one dude and we knew you like him, we'd be like, nigga, get on Reese.
Right, go.
I don't like her. We don't give a fuck if you don't like her, nigga. Tonight you gonna love her, Reese is in the way. Reese, that friend that keep telling, no, don't do that, man. We young, we all out here trying to have fun, man. Even your friends probably like, man, they can't say shut the fuck up. That made them like a hoe. So they just like, oh, okay, girl, but they really like, please shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like, we grown, we know what's going on, Reese. We're not stupid. They're not tricking us into the room. Ain't no magic word. They put them under a spell. Now they be like, give me a blowjob now. Oh, she got her. Like, nah, they back there because they want to be back there.
They want to be.
Reese was a cock blocker because she was inexperienced. See, she was scared around sex.
That's good. You need to stall that into my child, Reese. Let me get her around you.
I'm like, So, I wasn't scared. Yeah, I was.
I know you were.
I'm like, no, don't touch me. Like, what are you doing? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I might stay over there.
Because I'm not dating you. I don't know you enough. I don't know,
But ain't that the reason you go out?
Yeah.
To bars and clubs to meet and learn and, to meet people?
I go out to dance to have fun, not to have sex. I didn't know you. And I was like,
But Reese, you was like that in clubs.
Wait, you don't go back to the house.
No, I was dancing and everything, and that's it.
With people.
Yeah.
Other guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was dancing.
Go home, but once you go to somebody else's crib, it's fuck time. It's it ain't no. You go home and you come over here with the fellas and the ladies. This the after party. It's the Diddy party. It's the baby oil is about to get put out. So you about to get. So how you go to them parties and expect nothing? They gonna be in there doing something.
I didn't want to go to them parties. I was drugged to them parties. That's it. I was taken to the parties to be the plus one because somebody liked me, and I'm like,
we had a friend used to go to the club with us, and he'd just sit in the car.
For real?
I didn't sit in a car.
We go to the club. He'd sit in the car.
Everything.
And he just never liked the club. Like he'd go out, we play, do whatever we want, go to the bar and all that. He cool, but the minute you go in the club, he be like, yeah, y'all go ahead and run in there. Like, I'm gonna be out here, and he just never liked the club. We never understood that. You know, at the party, we kicking back. He like, I'm going home. He's like, dog, but Shorty like. He said so many girls like him. He didn't care. He like, I don't care. But when he had one girl he liked, he fell in love, had a kid and all that. But he just always been like that. It'd be so many girls like him that look good too. You'd be like, man. He'd be like, nah, I'm all right. Man, she coming over the house with everybody. I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead home. And he just go home. You know, it wasn't no dragging his ass. No way. We used to try though. We can try our best, boy. We just find anything. We can watch the game. Like, nah, I can watch it at home because I know y'all. Oh, he just
that was a man that knew what he wanted. That's all. Yeah. And he knew what he wanted. He wasn't going to find in those types of atmospheres. That's all.
Yeah, he's still like that. He ain't got no social
media.
That sound like
Good said.
one or another guy.
Keep his ass out of trouble.
Yeah.
Control like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Girl, he always thought something might pop off anyway, so he's ready to go. You know.
I wasn't fucked off, but I was taken because I wasn't driving. And that was my ride. So my ride was like, no, we're not taking you home now. You're going over here.
Yeah, Reese, but you knew you didn't have a ride. And who did you hang with? All freaks.
Yeah. Birds.
All freaks. Something that you were not into. You knew you weren't into that type of atmosphere, but yet you hung around that type of atmosphere.
I liked the dance. I liked to cut up, and that was it. I did not like the after party. I don't want to go home and have sex with nobody. That's fine.
But what I'm saying is the type of people, but the type of people that you went out with, you knew that's what they did. Come on, tell me you did not know Tabia was like that. Come on now.
What's her name?
You knew she was like that. You knew it. You knew it.
Yeah, see, that's what Auntie gonna tell us. You knew it. See?
Auntie be telling us stuff wrong all the time.
You gonna sit there and tell me you did not know it? You did not know it? You gonna tell me you did not know it?
Like she ain't know.
Oh, you a freak too. You was a freak too. You was a
and I never heard it either. I never heard it either. And I knew how to grind in those type of atmosphere, dear. See, you weren't into that, but you wanted to hang around that.
I wanted to hang around. Let's get it straight. I wasn't hanging around for no fucking after party. I was hanging around to dance to
Reese, you keep missing the point. The type of people that you were hanging around with, you knew there was an after party. You knew these were fast girls, and if they hooked up with somebody, you knew what was going to be on at the end of the darn night. But you hung with them anyway, right?
Guilty by association.
All right then, case closed.
It's a bad association, Hyundai. It's we all hang with some motherfuckers. Like it's kids that was out here doing bad shit. We knew when we all out, we gonna hang with them. We gonna most likely.
And there's certain things you know that they're gonna get into, and y'all go ahead. I'm gonna go on home, or I'm gonna go do this or whatever. You know the people you hang with. You know them. You know what types of enjoyments they do. Some you like to hang with them to do it. There's some things that they do you don't want to hang with. So the things that they're doing that you don't want to deal with, you leave. But you couldn't leave because why? You was riding with them.
That is correct. But just because I roll with them do not mean I have to partake with them. They also
okay, then don't bust their fun. If you don't want to partake, don't bust their fun.
Wait a minute. I'm not busting their fun. I'm in the corner. Don't bring that shit over to me. And if
you say you bust in the room and said, what y'all doing in here?
No, I did not say that. You didn't listen. I said I was on the phone with Z and saying, telling her where we was at so I could get lifted up out of there. And she was telling me, knock on the door and put Tabi on the phone. Or knock on the door and tell Tabi, get her ass out of there.
Oh wow, you was a cop block.
They were trying to set me up. Like there be guys in there that like me, but I didn't like them like back by the same.
We was hanging with all these
go-go band people. I ain't gonna say the people that were in the band, But I'm like, no, I'm ready to go. I don't want none. No, thank you. No.
Hey, Molly, she was the. Why'd you bring her?
Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody liked me and they thought they was going to get me tipsy or frisky enough to smash.
And they still in the way.
Freak in the club, that was it. Not in the bedroom. I dance, you know, and do what I want to do, dancing.
But that's
different.
Some of them doing them split. They was looking at all that stuff. You don't talk to them. Oh, okay.
I was doing splits.
We was running to them girls all the time. We just let her know we don't like those girls. Like we try our best to make sure they don't come next time. Like please, next time, don't bring her. Like y'all can always come. Then they bring her. They friends always say find somebody for her. Then we find somebody for her. Oh, she don't want him. So now she's still in there with attitude, cock blocking. Now what y'all doing? I don't go in there with him. Come in.
Y'all had y'all fun. But when
in.
you started and groping on me, I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Let us have our fun. Like, don't stop.
Oh, y'all going over there and have fun.
Stop people from going in the room. Don't answer calls telling who doing what, who here. None of that. Don't even pick up. Everybody sleep right now.
I don't bother nobody. But I had this one nigga unzip his pants and put his dick on my motherfucking shoulder. I'm like, that. They're like, get the fuck.
Think about
yeah.
I want Reese. I'm like, no, you don't.
That's where she got that bibbity bobbity boop shit from. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Right on the shoulder.
No,
giving you a heads up.
No, that's what he wanted, some hands up. And I was like, no, they was like, and they always fucked with me and wanted to fuck with me because I wasn't fucking with nobody. I'm like,
they trying to show you love, man. They trying to show you big girls deserve love too.
No, that was.
You think they don't go to the little skinny joints too? They throw it right on their shoulders too, man. It ain't nothing different.
Everybody up there laughing and stuff. That was funny. That was.
They want you walking around saying, "Why nobody throw no dick on my shoulder?" Like, damn.
Yeah. At the club, hell, she had 4 balls and 2 dicks on her damn shoulder.
Look, tell it, Auntie. Tell it.
4 balls and 2 dicks. See, that's what I'm talking about. Reese always want to go to those types of atmospheres, and then when she get there, she want to act paranoid and stuff. She went up there to go put money in a stripper's, G-string. When she went up there to put the money in, she's dangling, and they was telling her put it in there. She didn't want to touch them. But you're at a strip club, but she didn't want to touch them, right? So they just jumped on her damn shoulders. They sure did. They jumped on her damn shoulders. We just fell out laughing. You gonna come here and then get paranoid? Really, give me a break.
I don't want to touch the thing. I mean, like you groping the man's thing and janked it. He's like,
that's crazy. The men drink, they tell us do not touch the women. We be in that boy with touch it. They be like, hey, you can't. Hey, all right, my bad. She and they trying not to touch him. How can that? You might
I said I respect you as a dancer. Here in your hand, even in the ones that I really like. And in their hand, because they be I don't get all over me and sweating and touching them. I don't see. I like to see them. I'm a warrior. I like to watch. I like to see the strippers dancing. It's exciting and everything. But I don't want to get groped up, and I don't want to grab your dick and all that stuff. Here go, and this ain't real. Don't yank the man's dick. Here she go. Well, I thought it was fake. Tell on yourself. Don't tell on me. Tell on you. And I should be all like this. Like, give me that. Let me see that. Put my money
I want my money's worth. Thank you.
She wow. Just because I'm sitting there, I'm enjoying the show, smiling, laughing, like, ooh, like that.
Do your thing, Auntie. Do your thing.
There you go. I'm right. I'm paying my money. I entertain me.
Yeah. The men do it too. We ain't going in there just trying to throw money on no girl. They trying to smack ass and all that shit. Like they hate the ones when they say you can't touch the women. They be like, well, we're the ones you can, because that's where they throwing their money. So,
well, they in them clubs they go. Some women go way too far, and I'm not one of them women. We saw a woman
I
giving
ain't
up
asked you to do too
in the
much.
corner.
They just said just put the money in the damn.
You can't worry about what somebody else is doing. You just got to take control of what you're doing.
And that's what I do. When I hear, here you go, here's your money. Here you go. They be like this. I be like, in your hand. And I said, I respect what you do. I love it. Keep doing it. And I walk off.
Not you giving life.
She's a watcher. She like to sit around and watch people do shit. She one of them.
I'm
happy they snatched her ass up. Snatch her ass up. Throw her in the
Ooh, now that's gonna be hard.
They need to tape her down next time. Weezy, y'all set it up. I pay for it, man. Y'all go ahead set it up. They need to go ahead strap Reese down.
In the chair.
Yeah, scrap her in the chair.
Now, actually, let me give a lap dance. Like the dude I was giving the lap dance to, they was throwing the money. Let me dance on you. I have to be in control, but as you know, that's because I'm in control. But I gotta have control. I dance on you. I shake it for you. I do.
Yeah.
Why you not paying control?
Because I trust me. I'm safe.
How you know they stay with you?
They not.
Yeah.
No, they not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 44-year-old woman just went to jail for crushing her boyfriend by mistake. Trying to little girl shit, jumping off and jumped right on him and killed him. She's on the jail.
What was that a true story, Marlon?
Yeah, that's what I was sad because it's like, damn, they probably did that many a time, you know, and it's just this one time, probably the certain angle he was at. But yeah, it's true.
Let me look up that story. She jumped on the man and crushed him.
Mm-hmm.
I got to look that story.
Yeah, they got video and all that.
I want to see that.
I thought it was Keani at first. I thought it was Keani. I was like, man, it's like Keani. Now, when they showed the dude picture at first, I thought it was Keani.
Oh, okay.
They posted on Instagram somewhere. I find it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow.
This dude don't look like Keani a little bit, man. That's Keani. But this they blur it out though. You know, but
it must have been.
Just playing. She was playing with her boyfriend, tried to catch him off guard like that.
Wow.
I'm surprised she jumped that high. Is that a
they athletic, boy. Don't sleep on her athletic ability, Slim. She used to move with that weight. No. I seen. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. You know.
She jumped on her boyfriend and killed him.
Yeah, little niggas, be careful out here. You got big girls. This is a warning for all the little niggas out there like me, man. I know y'all like them big, man, but be careful. It's too late. This is what I was talking about now. Now I'm having fucking stuff.
Hey, Trey.
What's up, Trey?
She like to be in control, Reese. You see what happened? If he'd have jumped on her, it'd been all right.
Somebody said, what the fuck kind of lap dance begins with you flying at the lap?
That wasn't no, I don't know what she was trying to do.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
But wow. I hope she didn't get knocked out. That was an accident.
Yeah, but
that clearly was an accident.
Yeah. And because he was sitting at an angle, maybe when his ribs impaled something, you never know. Because if you wrestling, like I used to wrestle, you know, and you be on the bed, you jump a certain way, but you gotta know how to do it. Ain't no telling what happened.
Yeah, I mean, he little. If I throw a 300-pound ball at his chest, he'd be like, "What the fuck would you do?" That's what she did. She threw her whole weight at him and landed on him.
It was speed.
Actually, it would be more than. It will be more than 300. It will be more than 300 pounds.
Well, I guess
momentum and everything.
I guess she did what was that? Norbert's wife? Ain't that what she did?
What's about this my seat? No, they kept breaking down the bed. Norbert was like, Could you imagine that? No. That's one of the what did it say?
Man,
One of
but
the
what's
many ways
crazy
to die. That's
people in
crazy.
the comments, it was a lot of men in the comments talking some man, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
He
If you was in the
he
act,
freaked out, man. They thought some shit. He probably didn't want to get up. They was crazy. I like these some freak dudes out here. They talking about
I
big.
bet you it was unexpected, so he didn't know how to. Or maybe she could have broke his neck or something. Because if he's turned or whatever, when the titties fall on you, and if your neck, you could break somebody's neck.
Yeah, you hurt Slick with just your boo, Reese. Damn, they knocked them out.
I grabbed Slick
Yeah,
from
man.
behind to hug him, and he was like,
Get that man a bottle of water, had to roll him off to the side for a minute. I had to take over. I had to start DJing for him. I was like, Slick, I can't see the screen no more. I was like, this shit is crazy. Yeah. Reese, I didn't have to help him on the DJ thing. I had to help him out, get the next song. And Reese was cock blocking in.
All the other women.
He was cock blocking in. All the little girls on Slicky. Oh, Slicky. They giving him a hug. She talking about your wife over there. What you doing? Slicky like, bitch, my wife see me, bitch. It's like I the wild. Like, you all on my shoulder reminding me my wife is. I came with her. I know she hit. I still got the video.
Man, him DJ on that one finger. DJ.
Man,
I was like, you look, hey, Slinkies have everybody gassed and fool. Slinky was telling them women lies. Rest in peace, Slinky, with your lying ass. Telling all of the women lies that he gonna take care of them and all that. I just want to get him down here. I just want to get him here. Yeah. Slinky.
Yeah.
When they found out they don't give you the wheelchair for the longest.
We gotta get your answer, Trey. You the only one that answer.
Oh, about the let's see the
What's the biggest? Yeah.
I ain't really lie about nothing to stay out of trouble because I feel like if I gotta lie, you already caught me by then. Protect somebody's feelings. Not for fun to tell a story was bigger than expected. I don't really. I mean, I guess I could have lied before that. Maybe to protect somebody's feelings. I guess, but if somebody asks me something, I'm gonna tell them. So that's kind of hard to pick that one too. I mean, I know there's times I like tell white lies or whatever, so somebody ain't feel as bad about something. I say that. I can't remember a particular scenario, but I know there's times where I might have told white lies so somebody ain't feel as bad about a situation. I'll fix C. You know, I can't remember exactly what scenario, it was, but I will fix C. Because I'm not about to, what's the other one? A lie that got out of hand. Me and Reese was talking about that this morning. I ain't about to be playing with that because you tell a joke, somebody think you really was telling the truth on the low, and then they trying to really dig into it and all that type of shit. I ain't got a lot to make myself feel better. I'm the first one to niggas tell you I got $2 in my wallet. Who won it? Mm-hmm. I'm the first one to tell you that, so it ain't that.
Say, who won it? Look, right. 1, 2, come on, who won it?
And like I said, yeah, it has to be C because I ain't. If I'm at the point where I gotta lie, I feel like I'm already caught up. So if you asking me, you inquiring, I feel like I'm already caught in a lie. You already know what it really is, so I'm not gonna waste my time lying, pretending like we both don't know what it is. So probably C.
Okay, we got what 2 C's. I said D. I think Weezy and them chose A, right? Auntie chose A.
I chose A.
Dave chose, I believe, C, but he gave us B. He looked a lot like B, but
but he said he do them all. He said I do them all.
Yeah, pretty much.
He told the truth. That was the truth.
No, I said I did them all. I said I did them all, but the most I do is C.
She said, "See, the most I do, the most." So I did them all, but the most.
Yeah.
I do.
So I know for sure if I ask Dave a question, he's not gonna give me an answer that's truthful. He's just gonna give me something that he know won't hurt my feelings. So I don't know if he really like my sea moss or not. This nigga might. I don't know. This nigga might. just be protecting my motherfucking feelings, man. He ain't
No. Long as you getting paid for it, you shouldn't care.
Right.
No, that's what I said. He been talking good. He ain't ordered another case yet. He's like, yeah, Baltimore is good as a motherfucker. You know, like you gonna put your order in there. Yeah, I mean that joint good though. You know what I'm saying?
See, he ignoring the question. You avoided the question. You gonna put the order in? Yeah, but what I'm saying, it was really sweet like that. You gonna
My son love it, man. My son woke up.
You gonna put your order in, Dave? I can tell with my neighbor down the street. You gonna put your order in, Dave?
No.
Here you go.
My son got the
No,
shipping,
I wasn't-
packaging, and everything now, man.
I wasn't trolling or anything. Hey, what Kanye West said? Wait till I get my money right. You can't tell me nothing, right?
I thought I'm coming back out of retirement, man. I'm gonna be back on my agent shit, man. Management days about to be up, man. We up. Don't forget about people days. Yeah,
All the way up.
Talk too much about it.
Yeah, when you ask David something, he get the laughing shit off and all that. That's when I be like, David, you don't want to do that shit, do you? Well, no. Yeah, I figured because he'll laugh some shit off in a second. Try to get around it, whatever like that. No.
Hey, now you dozing off over that day. He'll wake up. I'm not asleep. I'm like,
Okay.
this
Okay, David.
nigga.
Oh, Dave.
Never know wrong answers though. Appreciate the question as always, Al.
Yeah,
Thank you, Alan. The morning, Matt. I can't wait to see him in September. Like I said, hopefully he'll be here in September, and I will make sure that he get here, that all of y'all get a chance to meet him and chill and hang out with him because he is a clown.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He was almost as good as my husband, my late husband. Almost as good. I'm sorry, Alan. You ain't topped his record yet. I'm sorry.
Take some time. Gotta put
Just a
some
little bit more work, and you can get done.
And then I'm sorry that the Morning Mac crew didn't get a chance to see that part of him when we get together and Joan and fun because he be partying back until he don't. Until he it was only one time, Eddie, rest in peace. You know, I'm telling the truth. I'm about to say this. Ann had made him mad, and we was at breakfast. Ann had cooked breakfast. and Bird, we was laughing. I said, what's going on? And he was rolling his eyes like the grits and everything. Matt was mad at her, but wasn't directed to her. He directed it to the damn breakfast. We were sitting there eating. We were like, what the fuck them eggs do to him? Pass me them eggs over there. And then he rolled his eyes. What is going on? He fucked that food up. He mad though. He mad at Ann. And he's like, huh, I don't care. Okay, but so the breakfast took the brunt of it. Me and Brett were just laughing. We were like, damn, this is funny. Uncle Stanley was there. We were just, it was just funny. It was a time to be had. Every day we was going over Ann's cooking out. When I got off of work, I don't think I went home first. I think I went by her house first when she lived in Cheverly all the time. And I just missed that. We cut up all the time. And life seemed so easier then. You know what I mean? Like it didn't seem stressed out. It didn't seem strained. It didn't seem hard, but it still was hard. You know, we was on the ground, but when you got love around you, it takes a lot of room to push the bullshit out the way a lot. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, do we have our fuss and fights and arguments? Hell yeah. That's what people love you. You know, you agree, you disagree, but we still it didn't stop. It didn't keep me away. And people like, oh, let's go home. You know, it didn't keep me away. I left when I was ready to leave. Shit, and that's how it was. And I'll be back the next day. I saw my grandfather and my Uncle Doug do that. They be fussing and fighting, and Uncle Doug be back the next weekend. Together. And that's what we gotta remember. If the love is there, y'all not gonna go too far apart. Even if you do have disagreements, you be like butt cheeks and come back together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Y'all know what time it is. Make sure y'all that like, that share button, subscribe before we get out of here. Leave us some good energy in the comments. Who we gonna start with today? Money Man Green, let's start with you, King. Give us some good energy before we get up out of here.
Good energy. Live each day like it's your last, because you might not know it could be your last.
Especially if I fly for air one day.
Auntie, give us some good energy.
Don't forget to thank God for your day.
Trey Money.
I don't know, whatever makes you feel like however you need to feel. You need to have a cup of coffee, you need to go for a walk, have a cigarette. Give yourself the justice of starting your day off as best as you can so that you can, powerhouse through and get the shit done you need to get done. Create options for yourself. Always have a secondary plan. Always have a backup. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket with any situation, with any job. Never let anybody pull the rug from under you.
I think just the nurse.
You gotta snatch everything one day.
The nurse is here, y'all. So I'm for 2 hours. Remember to love and laugh and have fun.
I would say today can be the best day. The first day of the best days of your life. So live it like David said. And even if it is your last day, make it your best day. So live, laugh, learn, and love. Every day. We love you guys. We gotta meet the nurse. See you tomorrow for Freaky Friday. Thank you, everybody.
That part.
Yeah.
Have fun. Learn something new today.
That's right, Ted.
Ain't mad at that.
Mm-hmm. Learn something new.
Stop
You gotta be willing to learn, man. That's it. Be willing to learn today. That's y'all tomorrow, Friday. Tap in early so y'all can actually get in with the Owl's question of the day. If y'all want to be a guest on the show, all you gotta do is reach out to me or my boy Trey Money, and we'll send you the link. We're gonna have our boy Chow bout on tomorrow. So my boy Chow gonna be on. Make sure y'all tap in with them tonight on LA Preston's podcast. I make sure I share the link with y'all like I do with any other show. I'm gonna be tapped in for the cookout tonight. Other than that, man, peace and love, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Turn it up.
Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Max Show. Take the day by the throat. Hit me first when the world feels slow. The Morning Max Show. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Breaking down the scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can reach. Caller on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment and here we come. Strings rise high, horns cut through. This one's for you. The Morning Max Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Max Show. Take the day by the throat. Hit me first when the world feels slow. The Morning Max Show. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tell your people, get in line. Hit that play button right on time. Big brass, big grin, straight through the fog. Start your morning with Mac on the pod. The Morning Max Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Max Show. Take the day by the throat. Hit me first when the world feels slow. The Morning Max Show. Yeah, let's go. The Morning Max Show. The Morning Max Show. Say it loud, say it bold. The Morning Max Show. That's the way we roll.
Yeah, Make sure y'all check out the live. I'm gonna leave it up there for y'all. The poster been popped up. I was like, what the fuck is going on? As soon as the song about to go pop. Peace and love, man. Cause this tomorrow, right, Dave? Just being sure. Ain't this tomorrow?
Is it the 20th?
Oh no, it's the 20th. The day I'm thinking the day is like I keep saying Juneteenth, so I'm thinking it's on
2 days.
So
It'll
it's
be
on
on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna have time to get your CMOS, man. You up in Marlboro, man. Yeah, let me stop messing with that.
You notice you ain't hear shit either, right?
No, you had me. No, you had me thinking. You had me thinking or whatever. I mean,
about what?
No, wait, time out. No, time out. Say, and I was going to mention this when he was talking when Trey was talking about picking C and hurting feelings, whatever, because if I'm not mistaken, he said the Morning Mac crew was going to show up, especially since it was supposed to be a free show.
Who said that?
Nah,
Trey?
I said that we might as well because you asked us right on the live anyway a couple days before. I said we can do that. You know, I'm in VA.
So Trey gonna be there. Okay, Trey be there Saturday. That's what you saying?
Okay.
Well, I thought everybody on the morning Mac show, and I thought you could bring the CMOS.
Yeah, bring it up there.
Yeah.
Riri no one do, man. They want to pop up there. You know, I had every time to pop up there. She'll let it know it's from 7 to 8.
It's only what like 15, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes from you all.
Shit, Upper Marlboro from me, Southeast. Nah.
I can get figured out. We can talk about it after the joint try to get it together.
Yeah, I'm about to check it. Get out there, my man, funny man, Green on the scene.
Whatever like that and all.